Welcome to Bleav in Falcons. We have been gone for a long time. We had to take a break, just like all the players. After the season, we go to Cancun. I didn't go to Cancun, but we go relax and have some fun and take some time out, with our families and loved ones and all that good stuff. But now we're back. Hey, we're back. We're ready for the season to get back to the season, and we got a lot to talk about, Michael. We missed a lot, but before we get to that, how are you, sir? I see your hair is hairing and bearding, and you look. I need a haircut. We were talking before the show started that how I'm getting old, and things aren't how they used to be. I want the the John Abraham the hair plugs that he has, where he has a beautiful head of hair. But I don't know, man. I'm cheap, and I think I'm just gonna. Me and Alan Ross talked about this. Like, I'm gonna gray, just gray. I'm not going to get the beard color stuff because. Once you do it once, you got to keep on doing it. I feel like your beard is a little too dark. Like, if you do it, it's fine. Hey, you color your beard, we're getting older. That's fine. But me personally, I feel like it's a lie. Don't color your beard. It is what it is. That's just me. But how are you?
I'm great, Ovie. And I missed you, Ovie. How about that?
I know it's been a minute. I was like, I missed Michael Turner and the 2 times a week conversations we have to laugh and joke about how great and bad the Falcons are.
Right, to see how the Falcons doing and to talk Falcons football and to cry, shed some tears over Falcons football. I kind of missed that. It
was a daily. I got into a rhythm, Michael. I got into a rhythm, and then it stopped. And I like to stop because my wife's like, you gotta do this, and my son's got that, my daughter's got softball, my other daughter's got volleyball, and I gotta run here and try to work out, and I'm doing all these. So squeezing this in was a little bit tenuous, but I did enjoy it. At the end of the day, I found out that it was like being back in the locker room twice a week and just talking trash and laughing about dumb stuff. It was enjoyable. I miss you too, Michael. So you know what? We got to find some time to make this a thing again. And this is year 2 of us. This is year 4, 5. This is year 5 for me for Bleav in Falcons.
Oh, really?
I don't know if the year starts now, but whatever. It's going to be this coming season.
Season
for me. So we've got to, and we told our wonderful fans, the millions and millions of listeners and viewers we have, that we're going to step our game up. So not today. Not today isn't the stepping of the game up. Today I have no haircut and I threw on my Falcons Emery shirt.
We still in off-season mode.
There you go. We're still in off-season mode. So today's not the step of the game. So don't judge me. Don't judge Mike. Let us. I'm gonna get a green screen and make it real cool and stuff. But not today. Today we just want to catch you up on some of the things that have gone on and what's going to go on. So where do we start, Mike? So much to talk about.
Where do we start? Let's start with the quarterback position. Let's start with Kirk.
Oh, let's start with Kirk. Kirko. They're saying a lot of stuff in the media. Our GM Terry Fontenot and who we trust saying a lot of stuff. Kirko supposedly saying a lot of stuff. But what do you think's really going on, man? I mean, you were a free agent once upon a time. I was a free agent, and this is the free agent period where people's lives are being changed. People are excited. People are, getting a chance to buy some new houses and new toys. But Kirko's good. He's good. He's good forever. I mean, before the contract, he was good, but now he's good. But what are your thoughts on Kirko and some of the messages that are flying around?
Knowing Kirko, the things I've been hearing about Kirko, I don't think he's the guy that can get angry like that over playing time. I think he's one of the guys that you look at him like, really, you have something to complain about? You have been on a yellow brick road his whole career.
He's
been a yellow brick road since the beginning. So I don't think he's really complaining. I think he's just saying that just to seem like he's a fighter like that, like a competitor. All competitors got to say, look, I do want to start. But if I'm not starting, getting paid $50 million is not a bad situation. So that's what I'm saying. He's posing right now. I call that posing. He's posing right now. Like you pretend like you're mad, but you're not really mad. You're in a win-win situation.
Yeah. So I'll ask you this question, Michael Turner, and I probably have the answer. If you were getting paid like Saquon Barkley money to be a backup, would you be happy though? Like, I don't know, it's year 13 for Kirk, year 14, I don't know what it is, but year 12, 13, 14 for Michael Turner. And you're getting paid top tier money as a running back, but you're a backup. and they're telling you back up.
No,
would you be frustrated like Kirk, or would you be cool with it?
No. Because you're leaving something out. You're leaving something out.
What am I leaving out?
It's the reason why Kirk is a backup right now.
True. But here's the thing, Mike. Is there a reason why Kirk's a backup? Because the reason is so ambiguous and like cryptic, because I don't get the fact that he let it slip out or he announced. He should have taken this shit to his grave. Like, if you were injured during the time when you were throwing yourself out there and losing us games after game after game after game, and the coach knew that, and the GM knew that. So if that's the case, he actually is good when he's healthy, but he's terrible when he's not. So I'd say, as Kirk, I played bad, and I'm a backup for a reason, but I'm a backup because I was maybe forced to play while injured, or maybe he wasn't as forthcoming. But it's not about being forthcoming. The trainers know, and the trainers knew. So I will never, to this day, understand why you and me and all the Falcons fans had to have our season snatched away from us because of Kirk's ego, because he basically wanted to prove that he can play, and knew that the second he said, I can't go, Michael Penix would take that job and he would never get it back. So I don't get that.
I don't think it wasn't just Kirk's ego.
Then what was it?
It was it was Raheem's ego. It was Terry Spotnew's ego.
Arthur Blank.
Because you know why, Obi? Because we were 6-3. We were 6-3. He's hurt, and we were still 6-3.
I think I don't know if when he got hurt we started doing bad. I don't know when. He said it was sometime around some games when I fell on the shoulder, blah blah blah. But you're right, we were 6-3. I want to think that he was healthy before, and then there were 4-game skid. He was hurt, but like Kirk Cousins, if he feels like he still got it, and his famous line is that I didn't forget how to play football, which is what I was so confused about. I was like, how do you go from here to drop off and forget how to play football? He probably wants to play. He might be for real when he says he's frustrated.
Okay. Kirk was never healthy in 2024. He was
never fully healthy. You're right.
He was never. So he came into. That's what I'm saying. The egos was like,
true.
We got a injured quarterback, and we still
6-3. Off that stuff, Kirk.
6-3, and could be better. 63 could have been 7-2.
Yeah,
maybe you know what I'm saying? Maybe 8-1. Maybe I don't know. But no, like but it's like, when do you pull the trigger? Like, looking back on it now, like what week could they have pulled the trigger? Like, pull Kirk.
It was tough. It was tough because at least they could have done at least a game earlier. But you don't want, after one bad game or even 2 bad games, to give up your quarterback.
Right.
And after 3 bad games, if this brother's making $100 million guaranteed, you're still kind of iffy. Like, maybe the next game will turn it around. And he went from having his worst game, 4 interceptions, to having 2 and being like, "Hey, I'm improving." I'm like, improving to having 1. So he was getting less bad. But still, I don't know, man. Obviously, revisionist history.
Had flashes. 500 yards against Tampa Bay.
Those flashes were so amazing. They were thrilling. I was yelling in my screen, man. We were there. Some of these home games, we were there. You and I were there in the stands watching.
Beat the Eagles. The Super Bowl champs.
They won the Super Bowl. So that fact alone shows why Falcons fans are pulling out their hair, because if we beat the Super Bowl champions and we can't make the playoffs, there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect.
Lost to the Chiefs off a blown call. Kyle Pitts. No,
I forgot about that.
We're there, Ovi.
Both teams in the Super Bowl we beat and could have beat. That's insane, Michael.
We're there. We're right there.
Things that make you go, that makes you really, really think about, like, if we're this close, then we were a quarterback away. We've been a quarterback away for the last 3 or 4 years. But even this year, we were a quarterback away because we saw what we could be with a good quarterback play. Even here's the crazy thing, Mike. The second half of the season, when our defense kind of turned up, at least on the sacks, on the pass rush. Pass rush turned up. We faltered in other areas, but the pass rush turned up, which we didn't even have the first half of the season. But the second half of the season, Kirko was out there messing up. And the last couple of games, it took Penix a while to make his rookie mistakes where we just weren't in a situation to to make it all happen. But yeah, man, it's rough, and I'm very curious to see what we do. I think that it's not going to be what they're.
We keep him as a backup.
Ooh, would that be for spite? Would that be just like a petty
spite.
move?
No,
are we PE to the TTY over here?
No. We paid you. Wait. When you sign the contract, does the contract say you guaranteed to be a starter? Has that ever been in your contract?
It wasn't.
No,
it was assumed like when they pay you to be the highest paid fullback in NFL history. I'm assuming
it does not say you're guaranteed to start.
No, that's true.
Right. So it's not being petty. You're under contract, Kirko.
But here again. But Michael, do you feel like
a damn good contract,
a very damn good contract? I'll take that. I'll take that right now.
Right.
But
right.
Mike, $100 million.
What are we talking about? What are we arguing about?
$100 million. It's like some Austin Powers type stuff. $100 million. Like it doesn't even sound real, but that is his reality. Taxes, we get it. Taxes, everything else, 50 million, whatever. But $100 million contract is insane. Here's the thing. Do you want Kirk Cousins on your team making Michael Penix feel a little iffy? Because having a guy like him breathing down his neck to where every time he makes a mistake, and he will, they're rookie mistakes, I feel like, and this has happened before, rarely, they'll go from Michael to typing, put Kirk in, because is that fine? I feel like you should have a
part of the territory. It comes with the territory.
No. What comes with the territory is getting a veteran player who is comfortable being a backup.
Okay.
Kirk's not comfortable being a backup.
Ovie.
Yes.
Is competition part of coming with the territory?
Yeah, it does come with the territory.
Okay. Have you been scared of competition?
Never.
Okay, then. So was your coming up depending on what the crowd is yelling, who the crowd is yelling, who names they want? You want them to be yelling OV. So you made sure.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I wanted.
I'm right. I'm mad. I did a little snippet of an Obi chant. Obi.
We're gonna run that on a loop. But no, you're right. I mean, competition is good. I just feel like. And I don't want to talk about all rookie quarterbacks have fragile egos or fragile psyches, but like, I mean, he's true. He's not a rookie anymore. But some of these young QBs, it's hard. It's hard to come back if you are just beaten to the ground and you get your job yanked, and not everyone can handle that intense pressure. Because I would be fine if you. Well, I guess it's different. But I'm saying if they brought in, and they did bring in fullbacks to be a backup, but I was just so confident myself. I was never concerned. I mean, you were never concerned about the number 2 quarterback, 2 tailback in Atlanta. You just knew that I'm here. I don't care about competition. If I play at my best, I'll be fine. But it's different with Michael Penix, because if Kirk Cousins plays at his best, I don't know if Michael Penix's best can beat him right now, because Michael Penix has not seen what Kirk has. Kirk has the experience, a decade of experience. Yeah. So Michael Penix could have a very legitimate fear that this guy right now might be better than me. Now, Penix has a higher ceiling.
How do you stop that, Obi? How do you stop that?
Play good.
Thank you.
No? All right.
You make sure Kirk don't never see the field again.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I did. I was Baltimore.
Okay.
I did.
Once you got the spot, there's no looking back.
Oh, it's done. You ain't getting that back.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Famous last words. So I mean, all right. Well, the good thing about the Falcons is that outside of the Kirko stuff, they're getting the rest of the team together, and one of the most important parts outside of QB, at least for us, is our offensive line that's been blocking for Bijan Robinson. So they've been re-signing some O-linemen. I think Drew Dahlman, our big center, went to the Chicago Bears. So they're looking at all types of options. I think this is a center from the New England Patriots who was blocking for Brady when Brady won the last championship against the Falcons, he's on the market. They might get him, but our offensive line is our strongest weapon right now. And Bijan. Bijan's going to Bijan, which is great. And he actually just kept on getting better and better and better. And it's scary to think if he continues to improve. I feel like we have a Saquon Barkley guy who can take over the game because Jalen Hurts was good. They won the Super Bowl, but it was that Saquon Barkley effect that really got them over the edge. And our Bijan Robinson, I feel like, has that talent and then some. So getting the offensive line, that's great. I think we got a defensive end, Leonard somebody. We got him for like $10 million. I'll think we go after Joey Bosa, but Joey's a little bit too expensive. But I really want us to figure out the pass rush consistently, not just half the season we got a good pass rush, but getting everybody to do what they did last season, at least second half of last season, the whole season. Because I'm tired. I'm tired, Michael, of getting excited and trying to be optimistic and saying that they're doing all the wrong things. And then when it comes down to game time, because none of this matters, none of our us talking heads and the thousands of talking heads on NFL Network and ESPN and Sports Illustrated all over the place, we're just making shit up. Like, we're literally just making shit up because we have no idea of the future. We have no crystal ball. So off of our best judgments, and I feel like players have a little bit more credence to our takes because we've been there. We played it. The Stephen A. Smiths of the world are just guessing. Granted, they've been doing it for a lot longer than we have, but we don't know. All we know is that we're hoping and wishing and praying that we can bring everything together that will help us win. And the combine happened this a couple of weeks ago, and it was interesting. I didn't catch all of it, but I love the fact it's on TV now. I'm glad it was on TV when I was there because I would have been even more nervous. I ran
I'm mad it wasn't on TV.
You mad it wasn't on TV?
I'm mad.
How did Michael Turner do at the combine? Here's the question. Everyone wants to know. Michael Turner, you obviously went to the San Diego Chargers and did well enough from little old NIU, the NIU that barely beat Wake Forest my senior year. NIU, Michael Turner at the combine. How did you do? How was that experience?
It was a weird experience for me because like you said, came from a small school. So, like, to me, I was thinking everybody was like questioning me, like, are you really that good? Are you really, But I had a lot of guys from other, like, that came out that year that went to Notre Dame, went to all your big schools, you know what I'm saying? Went to a Big 12 school, went to Big Ohio State, you know what I'm saying? All that's going on. Even Maurice Claret was trying to come out that year.
Ooh, okay.
He was trying to come, but they denied him.
Okay.
You remember? I don't know if you remember that. You remember that he denied it, but like, even he was going to be drafted above me. I was like, yeah, damn. Like
yeah. I thought it was good, but I don't know anymore. God. Yeah.
But no, it was one of the things. But I thought I did well at the combine, but honestly, not well enough.
you drafted 5th round. When were you drafted?
5th round.
5th round. So, I mean, yeah, I assume off of your NIU film, you was pretty good. I thought you'd go like 2nd or 3rd. What was your agent telling you? 2nd or 3rd round off the combine?
Man, it was late 1st, 2nd round.
Late 1st? Wow. I mean, again, you were good. We all know you're good, but late 1st. Yeah. I know you was pissed. 5th round. Where were you when it was happening? When the draft was happening? At your house?
Yeah.
You go to New York? You're a 1st round pick. According to your agent, you're a 1st round pick.
I didn't get invited to New York. I didn't get invited to New York. Okay.
You did?
I didn't. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I mean, your agent said you're a 1st round pick. I thought you might go to New York.
If I had took New York and didn't get picked to the 5th round,
you'd be like Lamar Jackson. Like actually, Lamar got picked at least like in the 1st, but that would be hilarious. That would create a super villain. That would be your villain. Your villain origin story would be
exactly.
right there with the camera on you, and Michael Turner just like, you so bad. You like, ooh, these mother lovers.
Diabolical.
I'm gonna show them.
Diabolical.
Yeah. Diabolical. Oh man, that's crazy, man. But yeah, my combine was it was terrifying. I tell people all the time. I'm a Gemini.
First of all, how's it terrifying? You a fullback. How's it terrifying?
Because this moment can make or break your career, even though it's stupid because a lot of these drills you're never doing on a football field.
Okay.
What am I running 40 yards in a success sport?
Never.
As
Okay.
a fullback, my main thing is blocking. Why I got to do the 3-cone drill and the shuttle and all? I feel like it's stupid. The broad jump, you see my game film. But these drills matter so much if you're not a big name guy. And Ovie from Wake Forest, despite getting inducted to the Wake Forest Hall of Fame, I was not a big name. I'm just throw that in. Come on, spice that in. I throw a couple of pictures out on social media. I was hella extra, Mike. I was out there. They had me at the halftime for the Wake Forest and Notre Dame basketball game. Not had me, all of us. There's 10 of us. 5 people couldn't do it last year and the year before. So they had 10 people. It was crowded, big bunch. But everyone else just got their award, said thank you at Wake Forest Hall of Fame. But your boy, I was like, yes. I tried doing this. I was like, let's go. Let's go. I gave him the Hulk Hogan. I was like, what? I was like, hey. I started pointing. I was pointing at my mom and dad. I wish
I wish I had an Apollo hook. The Showtime to the Apollo hook.
Yes. I almost started dancing, but nah, man. I'm about to do a Dirty Bird. It was. I had a good time. But again, back to the story. Despite being a Wake Forest guy that no one knew, from the Senior Bowl to the combines to the pro day, like I knew I had to ball the F out because people weren't looking at me. So I had such a good combine and pro day and really a Senior Bowl that I went from being like the eighth best fullback in the country to USA Today had me the number 1 fullback in the country going to the draft. And so, like you, I'm like, oh, I'm going like second round. My agent was like, you gonna go end of the second round. He said mid to end second round. I was like, yeah. I mean, I'm the number 1 fullback, and the Ravens needed a fullback. The Falcons needed a fullback. I was like, I'm going. The Bengals needed a fullback. Jeremy Johnson, I think was the first fullback, went to the Bengals. Justin Griffith actually went to Atlanta. Atlanta was looking at me for Warwick Dunn. Warwick Dunn, was an itty bitty guy, small and shifty. So they needed a big fullback. And I was kind of surprised that Baltimore was looking for a fullback because Jamal Lewis, he's a fullback himself. So first round went, second round. Okay, second round. I'm at home. I didn't get invited to New York either. Big surprise. So I'm at home, and it was second round. All right, third round comes. I'm like, all right, they're going to third round. And third round ends, and that was the first day. So I had a whole day to sit there and just ponder, what the hell happened? I called my agent, like, you lied to me. You told me I was going second round. I was so hot, dude. Fourth round comes. I was like, all right, I'm going to be the first pick off fourth round. No one calls me beginning, middle, the end of the fourth round, I got picked. So the combine got me up there, but still, it doesn't mean much. I mean, kind of, it helped. It helped. So, hats off to
you still got drafted before me.
I know, right? How crazy is that? As a fullback, wow. As a fullback, the fact that I got drafted in front of you is crazy. Yeah.
How it works, man. How it works. No.
But it all worked out for Ovie Mughelli and Michael Turner. We both did pretty well. We
end up being teammates. End up being
teammates. Pro Bowls and all pros. I mean, I don't know how many. Well, Lorenzo, I'll say. But I would say we are one of the most decorated Bleav networks out there when it comes to tailbacks and fullbacks. We're definitely the most decorated running back pair. We'll see.
No. We're more decorated because I think me and you combined make more Pro Bowls and All Pros than whoever Lorenzo.
Zoe has like 10 himself. Like he did it every single year. So I can't.
I don't
really. I thought Lorenzo had like 6, 7, 8, 9 Pro Bowl. I feel like he does because blocking for LT, he had a couple years where they didn't give him some love, but I feel like he has at least 8, 9 Pro Bowls.
No,
at least 6 or 7.
No, nowhere near close.
Well. I feel like it does. Maybe I'm just
damn good resume. Damn good resume.
Maybe I'm just a fanboy.
Maybe 4 Pro Bowls.
Yeah, but yeah, man, we gotta get out of here because we don't want these things too long, and we want them to listen without getting bored. I'm excited about what the Falcons going to do. I think that we have a lot of moves to make. In Terry Fontenot, we trust. We gotta get him on because during the season he was focused, and he's like, I'm gonna come on. He's like, I ain't coming on. He's like, I got the things started going down. He's like, I got things to do. Even Raheem was like, I'm going to come on. He's like, I ain't coming on because Raheem had a lot to do. And I get it. Like they're very, welcoming in the locker room, and we got a press pass. And I went up there. I saw DJ Shockley and Derek Rackley, the real Falcons press people, and like, what are you doing here? I was like, I don't know. I got a podcast, and I'm very excited to be here. I'm eating some popcorn and going up there where D. Orlando Ledbetter's out there. So this year we're gonna turn it up. Y'all Bleav in Falcons listeners and watch. We're gonna turn it up. We're gonna get all professional and put our suits on per se, and get just raise a level or two. Hopefully, we'll see. Maybe not. Who knows? Yeah.
No,
so
we are.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. So Mike, I'm gonna let you fade us out, and we'll get back to the people. What you guys say?
No, we get. It's early in the offseason. We got a lot of moves still to make. Don't panic yet, Falcons fans. We still trying to figure out the Kirk Cousins situation, because that's, we lost Grady.
Yeah, we did lose Grady. We didn't talk about that.
We ain't talking about it. We lost Grady.
Grady's 60 seconds of love. So was it the right move or was it the wrong move?
It was time.
Ooh,
Grady been here 10 years, man. It was 10 years.
10.
Yeah. So I think everybody that's from the Super Bowl era needs to go.
Yeah.
I think who we got left? Jake
Matthews, I think, is the longest tenured guy now.
Yeah, so he's the last one, I Bleav. But yeah, but everybody from that era needs to go.
Oh wow.
No hard feelings.
Okay. It's business.
It's business, and that was their era. Y'all was the Super Bowl. We didn't go to Super Bowl, Ovie.
I would pay to go to the Super Bowl. Not really, but yes, maybe. I would love to go to the Super Bowl.
I would pay. How much would you pay to win it though? Pay to win, not pay to lose.
That ring is powerful.
Yeah, no.
Like to walk into a room and say Super Bowl champion Michael Turner and Ovie Mughelli.
Yeah,
that means something. I mean, All Pro Bowl fullback Ovie Mughelli is cool, but Super Bowl champion? Oh, you walk in there and you command 20, 30,000 for just to open your mouth. Hello, give me the money.
Pause.
Yeah, just to speak. No Diddy. All right. Michael Turner, stop it. Yeah. Stop it. You're blabbing poster back there. Football show, not baseball show. People jerseys. So yeah, get paid to speak with a Super Bowl ring on your finger. You dumb beast. I hope you choke. All right. Yeah. All right. Again. So the Grady stuff. Now, Michael, take us out, man. I got dinner. I'm hungry. Actually, I'm not eating today. I'm doing a water fast because I got fat.
Okay.
My Europe trip.
Okay.
I went to Europe for 2 weeks. And I'm gonna post a bunch of stuff for real, actually, about Lithuania and Latvia and Estonia and Portugal. Got to see the troops. Shook about 1,000 hands. I rode in a Bradley tank and an Abrams tank and a Black Hawk helicopter.
Hey, can I close it out?
Close it out. So yeah. So I'm gonna eat in a little bit. So you go ahead, man.
Okay. To Bleav in Falcons fans out there, like it's still early in the off season. Be patient with us. Yes. We still got some big moves to make. We don't have that much money in the salary cap. That's another thing we need to talk about. That's why we signed Leonard Floyd's. You know what I'm saying? We're not making a big splash in free agency. You
don't have to.
We don't have to. But last year,
yeah,
Kirk was the big money, right?
Yeah.
How did that pan out? Not so good now, right?
Yeah.
Don't judge free agency is just free agency. Don't judge it. It doesn't make or break a season. Stay patient. We got the draft coming up. We got some more info on the draft later on. We're gonna look at these combine tapes and Ovie. His terrible tape. I know Ovie has some terrible.
I had some amazing tape. I can find that tape. Like I was like one of the top guys. Now bench press, I was horrible. I'm all legs. I ain't got no upper body strength. I did less reps than like the DBs. It was embarrassing.
Really?
I got like 17 or 18. I was like, I was struggling, and the guy like wouldn't even spot me. He was just looking at me in disgust. Like, it was bad. But again, I was good at everything else, just not the bench press.
I was like 22, and I was bad technique. But anyway, okay. Anyway, the Mike and Ovie show.
The Mike and Ovie Show, a.k.a. Bleav in Falcons.
Bleav in Falcons.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys later, man. Thanks for hopping on and looking forward to having a great off season and then preseason and then season. So we'll talk soon.